All right, so Tom and I, we're gonna keep the blade on the right side. These work off of any weaponry, so practice them with the stick, the knife, whatever. We're gonna get it with the standard grip, but obviously you'll, at your own time and your own leisure, once you get used to the right side, you do everything on the left side. Once you get everything used to the standard grip, practice everything with the Talon grip, or the reverse grip. Same idea. I'm gonna do the first initial attack. I'm the first guy that aggressively attacks Tom. He's gonna use his empty side hand and he's gonna do any type of block he wants, or slap away, right? He's gonna block inside, outside, cross block, whatever, low block, high block. Once he does the block, he's gonna come at me with an angle of attack, but for him, his purpose for the drill is he's gonna work on all of the 13 angles of attack first, then into the 17 angles of attack, then into the Kali 10 angles of attack, then into the combat clock angles of attack for 13. So it'll make sense. If you don't know those angles, go back and review them, and then you can add this drill. So this is a little more advanced. So he blocks, he gives me an angle 1 attack to the neck. He blocks, he gives me an angle 2 attack to the neck. He blocks, he gives me angle 3 attack to the waistline. Blocks, angle 4 attack, cross side. Blocks, stomach, upside down triangle. Heart, blocks and lungs. Then he's gonna do the opposite thigh when I come around here, so he's already in position. Then the same side thigh. Then the same side he hooks my eye. Then he does the opposite hook to the eye. Then he's gonna go straight down for the elevator. And he's gonna go straight up for the upward elevator, or the zipper. I'm not worried about footwork. We're practicing on an uneven surface, and we're practicing on a difference of angles. So he should be practicing on the high line. He should be switching rolls and also practicing the same drill there too. And sometimes if he wants to bend the knees or stuff like that, he can do it. But that's the first part. Now we're gonna do the next part of the, we did 13, now we're gonna add 14, 15, 16, 17. So he blocks, we got our diagonals. He blocks opposite diagonals. He blocks on the upward figure 8 diagonal. He blocks and does the opposite side. So that goes from the 12 angles of attack to the 13 angles of attack to the 17 angles of attack, but all sequential off the same drill. Beginners will break down into just the box pattern, or just the upside down triangle pattern, or just the rhyme pattern, or just the elevator, or just the downward figure 8s or X blocks lines, or the upward figure 8s or X blocks lines. Again, you have to already know these drills before you do this progression. He would practice the same thing on the left side, and then he'll practice the same thing on the reverse grip. But we're gonna move on. Now he's gonna do the Kali 10 angles of attack. So it's a diagonal across for the first one, diagonal on the opposite side, up, straight across the waistline, straight across the waistline, diagonal up on the waistline, diagonal up opposite side of the waistline. Then he's gonna come and hook into the heart, kind of like the upside down triangle, to go down. And then opposite side, going down, right? Just hooking it down. And then he's gonna go on his foot pattern. I'm not too worried about because we're uneven surface, but he's still gotta go down and up. So straight down first, yep. And then straight up, boom. You see how he added the knees and then he came back up. So that's your Kali 10 angles of attack. Now we're gonna do the combat clock, pretty simple. Start at 12 o'clock, finish at 11 o'clock, and then also do one in the middle. So we've got the 13 there. So he blocks and gives me a 12 o'clock, or 1 o'clock, doesn't matter. The next one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then you got one in the middle, boom. So that's adding them all up. And same thing, he'll do the same thing on the left side, the reverse side. If he wants to reverse the clock angles, he can. But in reality, this is a great drill. And then he'll practice. Right now, I'm the initiator. He has to block first, and then you can reverse the drill where he attacks first, and then he blocks. So mix and match that up, mix up the surfaces up. You can spend 3 months on this drill, and there's a lot of segues and deviations of this. Plus, like I said, the striking reverse, plus you got the pummel strike, and then we got the single stick, the double stick, the sword, the spear, the machete, and mix and match those. Always practice with multiple weapons.